Well, Northern Nevada has seen its fair share of flooding since the new year, including in the Carson Valley. Residents are still dealing with damage to infrastructure and even the Carson River itself. Paul Nelson shows us how the agriculture community is recovering from the flooding.
And what it's done is taken a bite out of it right there, so that the ditch no longer exists.
David and Kathy Hussman say this has been a challenging year on their Gardnerville ranch. The Carson River didn't spill over the banks very much on their property. It actually took their property with it.
So we've lost a portion of a field, we've lost the irrigation ditch and the structures that divert the water.
In fact, Hussman says the river is twice as wide as it was before the flood. This irrigation ditch used to run parallel to the river. Now it's gone, along with about a half acre of his field. His loss in crop production is expected to be $8,000 to $10,000.
We have no way to irrigate that land now. It's about 14 acres. It's going to stay dry all summer as it looks now.
There was so much erosion caused from last month's flood event that you can see about 200 yards of this road got completely taken out. It should be going straight that direction, right where the new path of the river goes.
We've lost the access to this area because this part of the road is gone.
Repairing just this section is estimated to cost at least $350,000 and about $3 million throughout the Carson Valley, which could get even higher.
But as the water goes down, you're going to see more and more undercut banks that could collapse or endanger infrastructure like bridges and roads and things like that.
FEMA could pay for 75% of the repairs, but local jurisdictions and landowners could be on the hook for the rest. Red tape in the permitting process is another issue.
There are lots and lots of paperwork that takes money away from us actually being able to do the physical work we have to spend in the office generating paperwork.
The spring runoff has started and river flows are already on the rise. And residents are expecting at least one more flood by summer as the snow melts.
We could see just as much water as we ever did in January or February, depending on how hot it gets and how fast the river comes up.
Repairs likely won't begin until fall when river levels drop low enough. Covering the story in Gardnerville, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.